Why, OBS? Why? Okay, is everything back to normal again? I don't know why... I don't know why OBS is doing this now. I know this is OBS because, like, I can get to web pages perfectly fine. We're gonna try to continue.
Why did you allow a student with a criminal record? At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seemed... Alright, I understand. I'll continue...
It's just OBS just decides it doesn't want to, like, do anything.
Why is he here?
Just OBS doesn't want to, like, cooperate, apparently. I'll have to figure out what's going on after stream.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with
Rude, yeah.
Figured as much. Then again, we're in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? It wasn't a dream.
Yeah, it wasn't a dream.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Ren!
But man, that Kamoshida... You probably don't know about it. Yeah, the ripped mophead. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. Sorry to... You know,
Ryuji straight doesn't care about the criminal
record.
record.
I feel
Yeah.
like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around.
He's a good
Don't ignore
friend.
me, all right?
He's a good friend. He's a good
See ya.
boy. Ryuji's a good misunderstood boy. He's just misunderstood.
Hey, I got a call from the school. I hear you ditched half a day. Just when I was thinking you had it together this morning. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You... Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
I feel exhausted. Maybe it's been because all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. Persona. Social links. Ryuji's fine. Ryuji fits. Ryuji fits the role he needs to fit as like the first male friend character.
On your feet, inmate.
He's way more bearable than Yusuke or Junpei are, so
Our master wishes.
he's
First
way
off,
better than
let us
Yusuke or
celebrate
Junpei.
our Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Thank God. My powers?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
Good, I guess. What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You... By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Metaverse Navigator?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Okay. I mean, overall, this cast was pretty strong. I was pretty happy with it in the original. I'm hoping, like, more so in this one. What was the conductor thinking, charging into a station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear the guy totally lost him? It's happening a lot lately. Well, between the economy sucking down, depressing, the news always, it's not that surprising. Oh, look, it's her!
You mean
This
the
is a
one
new-
with the red ribbon?
This is her, this is a new scene.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that's... Oh,
You should say something.
it's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't...
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
What a jerk!
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty.
That guy's a jerk!
Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
Earlier?
For what you did on the train, speaking up for that older woman. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thanking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
She's a good girl. She might honestly be the romancing option in this time, just because I already romanced Best Girl in the original, so, like... I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Shimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. Alright. I am bringing up a classroom answers guide.
This is it.
It's very important to me that I try to max out as much as possible. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm looking up guides for answers this time. I didn't do it before, but I will this time. I did on my first Persona 3 and Persona 4 run. I didn't on my first Persona 5 run, but technically they're probably all the same, and they didn't. And that's probably something that they didn't change. I don't care. Want those school points. Want those guts and knowledge points early.
Hey there, Takao. Things have been pretty dangerous lately with them.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't worry. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy.
You must be lonely too. Oh, and he's got a criminal record after all.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
You can just tell how uncomfortable that he makes her. You can just tell. It's just like, ugh. What's
I
up?
want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all.
Sure is.
I want to find out what's up with that place. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff.
Sure, what's next?
Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. Ryuji's a good boy. He's a good boy.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find... When did they build something? We walked that way.
Maybe?
When you put it that way. Alright, let me know if you notice. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check on your phone.
I didn't see anything. Huh? Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Ryuji's a smart guy.
It's a eyeball looking thing.
Can't delete it.
Wait, what? What a weird... Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know how.
Then I'll do...
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! And then we... Hey. Huh? What the heck?
Just like magic, there it is.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too.
Sure was.
Those clothes! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
You jelly?
I ain't jealous.
Sure.
What's going on here?
It's a good outfit.
This makes no effing sense at all.
Joker's outfit's a real good outfit. It's Morgana.
Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
It is a
This
castle.
is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that...
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves' cap.
For real? Oh shit, we saw other guys held captive here.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here.
Yep.
What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me?
Doing that isn't... Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
It's Morgana!
I called her Mona Mona.
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to... Well... It's set.
Let's go.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's... This is...
Ain't that where...
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of Phantom Thievery.
How are we...
I'll make
So... But... I just can't... Man.
I can't wait to actually just do what I want. I love Persona games. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Brothers don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when the shadows might show up?
Shoot.
I have a feeling there'd be guards here.
Looks like we're going to have to... Oh boy.
Oh boy, I'll teach you the basics of battle.
Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing X, the battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle.
So, we want...
But anyway... One enemy! Let's do it!
Persona!
I just can't wait to do what I want.
Okay.
Okay. 2 seconds. I'm gonna check turnip prices. Be right back. Okay. We're Gucci. Turnip price is 124.
Damn it!
I might just cut my losses.
Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah.
They might have been.
Oh crap.
It would be a. Hey, let's head into. The shadows probably won't come in here. There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
Yep.
This is Kamoshida's reality?
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know. His lackeys are You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all.
Yep.
In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
Hi, baby.
I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
Morgana thinks.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true
Hi,
form.
baby. Just asking for pets. Wish you'd come hang out up here, because I could pet you while I'm streaming. If you would come hang out
The reason
up
why I
here.
snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well,
She's just like, nope.
Ended up getting caught, though.
Nope.
Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What
No,
is this?
she doesn't obey.
Seriously
She is her
crazy.
own free spirit. She does what she wants, huh, baby?
If we're
Including
gonna keep
clawing
going,
me.
You should hurry up.
When I try to pet your
skills
belly.
this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna afford. I brought this just in case. It's a model gun though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine too. You know what they say, providing is something.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. There are probably still... Let's use this time to hash out...
In safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game.
Let's do it.
Now then.
I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there's the
Let's
way to
garden.
the training hall should...
So, what are we gonna do?
Seems like it.
When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. Security level rises become more difficult to investigate the palace.
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds...
Fine. This is crucial to successful palace.
God.
There's 2 enemies! Don't underestimate them!
There's like no place to hide there at all.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Persona!
Cut four! My other cell!
There we go.
Up here. 3 enemies. Let's do it.
It's time. There!
Zoro, show your might. Zoro. Zoro, show your might. Two foes left.
Persona!
Do this.
Not this.
Just regular physical attack will kill him.
One
Yeah.
enemy.
There we go.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Okay.
What's this?
Damn it.
Hey, no.
Shoot.
I have a feeling
I
there'd be a
had
lot of
there would
them.
be a lot of enemies. It'd...
Then what do...
It's not that simple.
Damn it. But all I got is this toy from her...
Huh?
Yeah...
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down...
What?
Don't worry, I'm sure...
Dude, I keep...
Dude, I keep saying I'm not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks are considered a gun skill. Press up and ready your gun, and then press X to attack.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Yep. Guns have higher attack power than melee weapons. They have limited ammunition. However, your ammunition will be restored after the battle, so feel free to use it all up.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
I love how Morgana has a slingshot. So sick. But did this just toy gun shoot real freaking bullets? As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's such a good thing. It's a good thing it's so realistic looking.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so your ammo is replenished in every new fight. Hey, Paladin's Rule, thank you so much for the host. Really do appreciate that. Get ready, here comes another one.
Our ammo's replenished.
I believe this is new about ammo being replenished. It was fairly certain, like, your ammo... Not doing too bad.
Nice.
As you can see, there's quite a lot of enemies. It's important to coordinate our moves. I can keep providing intel for us, but we should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. Basically, what we do in battle, he can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. And assign tactics by going to stats in the menu. You can also change tactics pressing L2 on Ren's turn, select tactics under order.
What do you want to do?
I'll take direct commands. Please. Oh, that's the new Sailor Moon Perfect that you're getting?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, it says May 9th, yeah. That's when they said the Comey books will arrive. I will, however, be like Jones and open your Kindle to read the other book I bought last night.
There's two enemies. Don't underestimate them.
There.
Ryan's like, how is first one? I'm like, fucking amazing, like usual.
Only one more.
I believe you had a limited amount of bullets in each run to the palace last time, if I'm...
Okay.
A guard.
You guys gonna...
I guess that's our only choice. Okay, I've decided. I'm getting
Is this a new technique?
something. Listen, there's a distinct... First, knock down all...
Let's go. Ravage them!
Alright! Now rush on in for an all-out attack!
So stylish. Love it.
Power courses through me.
What? I told you, if you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to...
Alright. You can initiate an all-out attack from a hold up by pressing triangle. All attacks are ultimate attacks to deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Ren cannot attack or if only he can act.
Strike the enemy. Yes!
I literally, after this, I literally am gonna go back and, fix it. It's the fact that I screwed up the name is, like, really getting to me.
Damn it!
How many times do I have to tell you?
But this is beyond messed up!
Sure is.
How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you wanna...
Wait a minute.
We can't just leave him here!
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
There is.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Yep.
Don't tell me.
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. If they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down... Huh? We can use the navigation app?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here.
Yep.
What about yours?
My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this.
Hang on, there's no other way.
Okay, let's check the cells around here.
What are your thoughts?
Yep. It's like almost completely ridiculous that the way that he's treating them.
Yes! Oh, man. This way!
Okay.
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the...
The school ain't your castle! I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down!
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine.
Violence?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all? He betrayed his teammates. What a tragedy.
That's why I'm gonna start buying games
blindly
from
trusted
bonus
this
because you can
fool,
get them for
and he's led you right
$55
to your death.
and tax free because they're in New Hampshire.
Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Ryuji!
Alright, let's go.
We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida... This'll hurt. Persona! Go down!
Persona! Not finish you. There's more of that. Failure!
Can't be.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a...
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
Wow.
The coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So...
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Stand up for yourself, Ryuji. You can do it.
Right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Look on as these hopeless scum die from...
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Hell yeah, Ryuji.
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power.
I love Cap.
Then let us form a pact.
Love Captain Kid.
Has been disgraced already. Why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Captain Kid is so cool.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
mine.
Alright. He's not weak to anything, but that's fine.
Payback time, kid. What's wrong?
Let's go, Captain! Get wrecked!
I am a loyal sub, so what?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
That is very expensive. It's very pretty, but it's very expensive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What? Takamaki?
Actually,
Yeah.
probably.
It definitely is a 200 figure.
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, now that you mention, but why is she even here? Hey!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. That is, everyone.
Takamaki!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Just gross.
Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you. Clean them up this instant.
We're outnumbered.
We're not gonna...
Can't die here.
Thank God you...
We'll expose what you really are, no...
Come at me whenever you want.
Ignore him.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's...
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within.
Yep.
Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say.
I said...
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. Aside... Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
All right. Now
Wait. I guided you as promised. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Yep.
Huh?
Don't you remember? I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. We never said anything.
Huh? Especially you! You're going to up and leave... Is it because I'm not human?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got good... See you around.
What the hell? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Morgana's like, no, you're not going anywhere.
You have returned.
Drag. I'm dead tired.
I could use a nap.
Me too. But damn, I totally. Once we make him fess up to any physical. So, wanna help me? It'll be cake compared to the monsters. Hey, if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
He sure did.
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with, just like he did with me. No one will take any... Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person... I'm counting on...
Oh, we're back here, aren't we?
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could... However, you did not. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona.
Alright.
We'll unlock the confidant chariot. The chariot confidant.
Oh, right. It'd be weird splitting off now. Just follow. I mean, I totally... What the hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? Oh. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Yep.
We might be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong.
True.
I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen. It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
True.
Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
The chat app is now available. You may occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Jess, we're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, the volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended. Kamoshida makes me want to gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we... Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here. So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Lower your voice.
Ah, right.
Like, be quiet, Ryuji! Hey, about those phantom thieves that we are the phantom thieves. About those phantom thieves.
Whenever I close my eyes.
That we are, because we are the phantom thieves.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up. Should someone like me really be on the starting line?
Don't worry, your skills have been recognized.
Yep.
Yeah.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Zui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah.
Or Shiho.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today?
Of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long... I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems.
I know.
In case you forgot, your life... Are you to stay away from... Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up.
Yep, we're still stuck in the store.
I'll just add this.
Okay. So, we're gonna stop here for a couple of reasons. One, so I can figure out what the hell is going on with the game, with OBS. Two, so I can go back and fix my name. That's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna have. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot more of this, and we're streaming as much as I can. So stick around. I'll be more of this maybe today. I don't want to. It depends. We got the Jank War tonight, so I might do a little bit of this, more of this after that tonight. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out for Persona 5 The Royal Part 1. Hope to see you around for more. See ya.